Na, folytassuk is. Alig várom a szép folytatását. Közben pálgot leellenőrzök előtte. Jó, jó, és jó. Jó. Oké, van, meg minden van. Vissza játékba.
Boy.
Hát igen. Jó kis világ. 31-be jövünk egyébként. Múltkor egyébként rossz mondtam a befejezésnél, 31-be jöttünk vissza. Az nem Edna? Ez egy villamos. Karaktermodell nagyon érdekesek egyébként, tehát főleg Mártinak jól el van találva, Dokinak is jól el van találva. A többi egyébként, akik ilyen mellékszereplők nem annyira. Amikor egyforma sík van, de kíváncsi leszek. Hogy jön ki majd itt a történetben.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the
Kié?
only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
Biztassuk.
Mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our
Tudjátok
citizens
ők
with
ki?
another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Mert tényleg nagyon...
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr... May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Elég...
Harry Callahan.
Elég
Thank you
Kellenének
for
fognak
sharing your
hívni.
candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Edna. Edna.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Igen, le kell mennünk. Jó. Mehetünk a polic centerbe. Ő ugye Edna volt, míg a fiatal bénye. Például jól megnéztem volna, a képe ott volt a falon, a szobába. Ez az ukkocsma.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Hát ez az ukkocsma volt, mint olyasatok. Jó kicsi volt! Hogy volt egy bűntanya? Ember, nézd, milyen kicsi volt ez az ukkocsma, te. Milyen kicsi lehetett. De na, mindegy. Ők tudják, hogy bűntanya volt, az a lényeg. Ott egy bank, oda most nagyon nem kéne. Ott a mozi. Jó, milyen jól voltak a filmbe. Itt, ugye itt ment a Delirian ebbe a egyenesbe jóra. Pont itt ment el az egyenesbe a Delirian. De na, nézzük meg is egy parkot. Ott egy jelzőlámpa, ott a park. Bank, ott ugye a parkocska. Egyébként a kamerakezelés annyit említettek mondjak, hogy ilyen beállított kamerák vannak. Mindegyébként a régi játékok többségébe. Például az újabb térgémek, amiket játszottam, ugye. Ott is kb. Ez a stílus volt jellemző, de az azért többször csodálatos, főleg a Walking Deadnek a 4. része. Egy kicsit nagyobb szabadságon volt. Nem, fix kamerakezetek voltak. Másik is azért, például a más estében is azért volt választás, azért itt egy kicsit régebbi rendszer van. De... érdekes, épp így nagyon tetszik a város. Kocsi is járkálnak, meg minden egyébként. Azt hiszem itt van az a... ahol Máték itt tettek
Where is
az
the
a...
jail in 1931 anyway?
Nem oda megyünk, mi az kocsmába, népkonyába megyünk be először. És ott népkonyázzunk. Ezt tudjátok melyik? Amelyik volt a bár korábban. Itt korábban bár lesz, és itt fogják szinte jönni Mártit, meg a fiát, az apját.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it! If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid, I'll just
Azért
run back
mehetett
to the
volna a
safe house.
nagyapánknak.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it.
Aw,
Now scram!
you got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Tehát ő a kb. Biffünk ebbe a dimenzióba, jó? Ő Biff. Beszéljünk a csávóval.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Nem akarsz beszélni velem? Ó, te ki
I
vagy?
better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
Jó? Ezt jól el tudod
No
szólni.
way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Jó, ide később kell jönni, jó. Tehát, akkor ide hiába jöttünk be, de ott megértem megnézni legalább a... Ugye később ugye itt lesz a... az a bárszerűség, ahol egyébként meg is katlódnak majd az emberek. És aztán itt jön később az a... ott is az ablak, mint lássátok, tehát itt lesz az út. Mert megnézni. Ott egy rendőrautó. Rendőrség azért nem kéne bemenni. Ott lesz a csávó.
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
Sergio,
What's our plan for getting you
megfelelkeztél.
out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Gazdag, ilyen mond ügyességet.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a puffy mass of bones and bristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed. Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Mi van? Doki. Ah,
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
na és oda majd fiatal lényel,
Okay,
Doki.
let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Na, tehát a Doki az be van zárva, és segíteni kell neki, és most kéne elmenni a zugkocsmába, nem a zugkocsmában, a kis csömbbe, tehát a szegény ingyenes dolgba. Akkor most kéne ezt a számot felhívni a népkonyhára. Itt az a leves megkóstolnám, ha már itt vagyok, de...
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Nem akar beszélni. Az még eszi a levest.
Brown resident.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. May I say his court?
De ijesztő.
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Ja, menjünk a bíróságra. Csávó itt ne zavarjon. És menjünk a bíróságra. Ami egyébként nagyon is itt van. Lássam most, mit javasol a játék? Jó. Akkor egy ügyintéző. Jó van. Akkor elmegyünk a bíróságra. Ügyintézés csinál a bíróságon, adok ki. Várj, Einstein itt van ugye? Hello Einstein. Az a kutya
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Ülj nyugodtan Einstein, el kell menjünk a bíróságra. Egyébként szerintem itt fogok ma rövidíteni, csak lássátok, hogy mi van.
Touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Papa, I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Na és akkor Lokival most azt hiszem beszélni kéne.
What am I missing here? Or do we take H to stand for Hermitian line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value. But only if the friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's Newton. But how many newtons are required to maintain a constant mass if acceleration is reduced by the inverse of its derivative of the speed relative to the speed of light?
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Az a baj, nem tudom
I bet you knock off
megkérdezni,
work
hogy a
early and I'll buy you a beer.
épít, mert
Soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Na jó. Az már oda bement, az onnan ki nem jön. Jó. Beszélni kell a csávóval, azt tuti. Meg kell várjam, hogy jöjjön ki. És egy kicsit még ebből látok, aztán pedig szerintem a végeredményt beszéljenünk kell.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Nem.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
Miért nem hiszel
It's
neki?
true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Na jó. Szerintem elmegyek a dokihoz.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong. Is that even possible?
Jó. Szerintem elmegyek egy kicsit a dokihoz. És akkor szerintem vagy meg kell oldom ezt a szitut. Hogy tudjak vele csevegni. Egyébként kb. Eddig játszottam a játékot. Addig játszottam, eddig ugye meggyőztem valahogy ezt az embert, hogy... meggyőztem hogy az embert, hogy ugye ilyen bízzon bennem. Aztán hogy annyi volt, de azt is rég vittem ki. De... hol vagy? Börtönablak.
Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self
Igen,
yet?
megtaláltam.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Mi?
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Team Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
What do I do to convince Team Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Na jó, én szerintem ezt meg fogom
Let's
csinálni.
talk about your younger
Meggyőzöm a
self's problems
csávot,
later.
és visszavők szerintem akkor már
Don't forget,
győztem,
we're on a bit of a
mert
deadline here.
mindenképp az kéne.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Na jó, kezd megoldani a problémám. Mondjuk ez
Well,
a...
it's like
You
this.
know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
Mi?
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Na, mit mondjak? Nagyon szükségem
Can I see your rocket powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Hát...
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket power drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
És pont
Get
a
a subpoena, my
nagyapa.
grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago
Na
overcoat.
jó, akkor beszéljünk a maffia vezérrel, jó? Jó, menjünk beszélni vele. És innentől az a része a játék, ami nem ismerek egyébként, nem tudok, ott van Edna. De Ednával most nem kéne beszélni. Most a maffia vezérrel szeretnék beszélni. Menjünk a csávhoz. Egy kis nehéz az irányítás a Martinak, de...
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks! Sorry, boss. Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Há... Cipőt pucolni jöttem. Há...
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Mi?
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoe shine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut
Mit
ball.
akar? Meg akar venni a kapot? Ha...
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut ball.
Rá kell jönnöm.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Istenem.
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
Jaj. Emelt, valamit csinálj! Gyerünk, akciótáj!
Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
A trágyagom! Istenem! Aj.
Ow! Fix me up!
Aj, Istenem, te! Geniális volt. Na jó, ezt tettek. Ő akarja
learned how
a
to move like that?
polgármester.
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Na, most mit kéne csinálni most? Jaj, köszönöm. Jó, megyünk a kutyushoz. Ja, ez a segítségtél játékban, hiszen azért belondok azért csak kell valami. Ednával azért beszéljünk egy csepp szót.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Mi a sztori?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep
No,
track
you
of
should
them all.
get
It's a
aside.
very big job.
What's
Beszéljünk.
the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
Hú. A felrobbant kocsmába. Istenem. A felrobbant kocsmába találkozzanak. Bowen.
Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Igen.
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so
Mário
many good works.
testvérekkel.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Isten.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Atya úristen, na.
Who?
Öh. Jó.
The Stay Sober Society.
Bless you for thinking of them. But that meeting isn't scheduled to start for a little while. And we wouldn't want them eating cold soup.
Jó,
I'm sorry
összebeszéljünk.
about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Ne, adjuk.
I got a book.
Menjünk,
Where?
menjünk este ez, a kutyához, és keressük meg a kalap tulajdonosát. Ott a levél.
Hey boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
Most megyünk egyébként a lélpánk után. Ó, ez az
Déjà vu.
ismerős. De ez tényleg déjà vu, baszki. Mi van? De most fent volt a nő is.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly.
Shh, I know! Hey Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
Hát,
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave.
ott lakod a napja vázba.
Sorry. Some other time.
Na, csenges ura.
What now?
Mi van már? Mi van már? Arthur
It's me
Fly.
again. Please come down.
Why?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Mi van itt? Mit kell csinálni? Na jó, egy kicsit javaslatot. Jó. Várj csak. Jaj, a kalapja! Basszus! Hogy nem jut eszembe, a kalapját kell odaadni. Jó. Isten, mondjam az eszembe, azt kell odaadni ember. Hogy nem jutott eszembe.
What now?
Isten. Mi van?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got something for you.
It's a
A subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
Na most már mi? Na jó, én ezt a részt nem kezdem érteni. Jó, rájönne mi van itt, mert nem értem. Na, nézzük tovább.
Soup.
Vissza kell jönnek egyébként,
Soup?
muszáj
Soup?
volt.
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special
Spéci
soup.
leves, hát
Right, special. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Jó, vonzóan néz ki tényleg. Vonzóan néz ki basszus. Igen, nem utassuk. Jó. Szerintem el kell azokat venni a polcról. Jajjaj, ennek fegyvere van, basszus. Na jól van már. Hova a sunyba dugjátok?
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
Igen, én azt akarom.
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Mit kell csinálni? Beszéljünk a Béle.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not so well-to-do, and no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
His speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor.
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried
Paprikával.
paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color? Hmm.
De ez most...
Eureka!
Oh.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Na mindegy, beszéljünk a Dokival.
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids Goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Na mire
Subtlety.
gondoltál?
Right. Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator.
Na jó.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Javaslatod, mit mondasz? Na jó, szerintem ez a rész kb. Így ennyi lesz, mert nézem milyen cuccaim vannak. Mivel tudok élni, kalappal nem. Van altul idézése, ugye? Jó. Szerintem az lesz, hogy ezt később megoldom. Így is azt
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried?
Csípős aplikát már... Sóval?
Salt?
Salt? What do you think? It's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
Szerintem ez akkor van, amikor...
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Jó.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. Emmett.
Yes?
Na jó,
Score that hooch
ezt meg
somehow.
kell néznem, hogy kell
I'll keep
megcsinálni,
cogitating.
és szerintem jönni fog a végével. Mindenképpen azt mondom, hogy jó volt, javaslat. Köszönöm a javaslatot, megadtad. Remélem tetszik ez a videó nektek, úgy vagyok vele, hogy...
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Mindegy. Eljött a mai rész, úgy gondolom, hogy így is alattam a játékkal, aztán a következő részre fogom folytatni, ahol valószínűleg tovább éljük itt a illegális alkoholcsempészet világát. Aztán majd jövök vissza. Úgy gondolom, egész jó volt ez a rész. Most már jövök a már harmadik részre, aztán nem tudom hány részes ez a epizód, de akár ennyi végig fogom vinni az egészet mindenképpen. Akkor sziasztok!